Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
Shabbat Shalom.
Nice to see you all here this evening as we enter Shabbat. The hour gets later and later before the sun goes down, and it's a beautiful entry into what we hope will be 25 hours of a little bit of reflection and a lot of Kiddusha, a lot of holiness.
Sorry.
That's sweet. We're going to continue our service. Thank you. On page 24, with Shalom Aleichem.
Shalom
was Yom HaMoreh, the day we honored our teachers, not only our current teachers, but something like 80 teachers previous who used to work here, retired from here, may have moved away, came back here. And so I don't know how many people, but half of Katz Pavilion was filled with our teachers as a way of our saying thank you to them for shaping our children's lives and for having given so much and continue to give so much to our congregation. And those are some of our beloved teachers as well. We continue with Lecha Dodi on page 20 in your Sidurim. Welcome the mourners in our midst with the words that were used in the ancient temple in Jerusalem to welcome them. Hamakom yinachem etchem b'toch she'ar avlei Tzion v'Yerushalayim. May God's presence comfort you among all who mourn in Zion and Jerusalem. Baruch Hu, page 28, and please remain standing after the Baruch Hu through the Shema, page 28.
La
תמיד ימלוך עלינו לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני. המריב ערבים.
Page 32.
אהבת עולם, בית ישראל, עמך אהבת, עמך אהבת. תורה ומצוות, חוקים ומשפטים, אותנו לימדת, אותנו לימדת. על כן אדוני אלוהינו בשוכבנו ובקומנו נשיח בחוקיך ונשמח בדברי תורתך ובמצוותיך לעולם ועד. כי הם חיינו ואורך ימינו, ובהם נגה יומם ולילה, נגה יומם ולילה. ואהבתך אל תסיר ממנו לעולמים. ברוך אתה אדוני, אוהב עמו ישראל. אוהב עמו ישראל. שמע ישראל, אדוני אלוהינו, אדוני אחד. ברוך שם כבוד, כבוד מלכותו לעולם ועד. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך. והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ופי שעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אדוני אלוהיכם אמת.
Continue with the Michamocha on page 40.
Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom v'hamidenu shomreinu lechaim. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom v'hamidenu shomreinu lechaim. Ushmar tzitenu uvoenu lechaim u'shalom me'ata ve'ad olam. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom v'hamidenu shomreinu lechaim. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom v'hamidenu shomreinu lechaim. V'hamidenu shomreinu lechaim. The words of Misha Berach can be found on page 253. This is a beautiful setting, and this really is a prayer for healing, but Misha Berach can be the beginning of a prayer really for anybody. So I'd invite us to think tonight not only about those in our lives who need healing, but also all of us who give healing, all of us who are caretakers and parents and children and grandchildren, all of us who care for our loved ones and who might also feel pain when our loved ones are not themselves whole. So this is a Misha Berach for anyone who is suffering, anyone who is not feeling shalem, not feeling whole. And we'll join together, page 253. Avraham, Yitzchak veYaakov, Mi sheberach imotenu, Sarah
opportunity for personal prayer and silent devotion is what the Shemona Esrei, the silent Amidah, allows for us. You'll find it on pages 48 through 62. You're invited to rise, and when your prayers are completed, please feel free to be seated. 48 through 62.
Page 216. Sim shalom, tova uvracha, chen v'chesed v'rachamim aleinu, ve'akol Yisrael amecha. Sim shalom, tova uvracha, chen v'chesed v'rachamim aleinu, ve'akol Yisrael amecha. Sim shalom, tova uvracha, chen v'chesed v'rachamim aleinu, ve'akol Yisrael amecha. Aleinu, ve'akol Yisrael amecha. Aleinu, ve'akol Yisrael
On the bottom of page 258, there's a prayer for the United States, followed by a prayer for Israel. Please do join me. O guardian of life and liberty, may our nation always merit your protection.
Teach us to give thanks for what we have by sharing it with those who are in need. Keep our eyes open to the wonders of creation and alert to the care of the earth.
May we never be lazy in the work of peace. May we honor those who have died in defense of our ideals. Grant our leaders wisdom and forbearance.
May they govern with justice and compassion. Help us all to appreciate one another and to respect the many ways that we may serve you. May our homes be safe from affliction and strife, and our country be sound in body and spirit. Amen. Avinu Shebashamayim, Zur Yisrael v'goalo, Barech et Medinat Yisrael, Reshit Tzmichat Geulatenu.
O Heavenly One, Protector and Redeemer of Israel, bless the state of Israel, which marks the dawning of hope for all who seek peace. Shield it beneath the wings of your love. Spread over it the canopy of your peace. Send your light and truth to all who lead and advise, guiding them with your good counsel. Establish peace in the land and fullness of joy for all who dwell there. Amen.
Shebashamayim, Zur Yisrael v'goalo. Amen. Selah. Amen. Selah.
This evening, we are particularly fortunate to have some very special guests from the Israel Sports Center for the Disabled, known as the ISCD. I'm going to introduce them to you momentarily, but I thought before I do, you should get a sense of the work of the Israeli Sports Center for the Disabled. So enjoy this video, and then I'll introduce our guests following.
Life didn't let me choose my challenges. Life didn't let me choose my struggles. I didn't choose to have the people I love the most taken away from me. I didn't choose this disability. There is only one thing I did get to choose: hope.
Three siblings and their mother have been brutally murdered in a terror attack.
Around 2 a.m., terrorists broke into the Shabu family home in Itamar and opened heavy fire, on the spot killing 15-year-old Nira, 12-year-old Zvika, and 5-year-old Avishai, together with their mother Rachel. 9-year-old Asael Shaba, who was shot multiple times and severely injured, survived the attack by playing dead.
Special units rushed into the scene, and after heavy exchange of fire, the terrorists were killed. The injured boy was rushed to the Hadassah hospital, where he underwent surgery. Unfortunately, doctors had to amputate Asael's right leg above the knee. Nearby units are now blocking the whole area. They're searching for hostiles.
now. Yo, it's my time, and it's near now. And I'm too strong, no fear now. You can feel it when the crowd starts to cheer now. And we here now, vision's clear now. And it's my time, and it's near now. And I'm too strong, no fear now. You can feel it when the crowd starts to cheer. Let's go!
You just arrived from Israel today, right? If I may, I'd like to read you just a little bit about what was sent to me about our guests. Boaz Kramer, to my far right, is the executive director of the ISCD in Israel. Boaz was born with disabilities and began participating in the center's activities at the age of 3. He holds an MD from Tel Aviv University and has participated in the Beijing and London Paralympics, earning a silver medal in doubles tennis. He also holds, as I mentioned, an MD from Tel Aviv University. I'm also happy to welcome Jennifer Frank, who is the National Director of American Friends of the Center from Chicago. By the way, the Israelis whom I'm introducing flew in from Israel about 4 hours ago. I also want to acknowledge Randy Sunshine, who is the Western Regional Director of the American Friends of the ICSD. She arranged this evening, but we know Randy because she and her husband Daniel have been members of this congregation for 33 years. Their children are graduates of our school and of Milton Community High School, and we're delighted, and thank you, Randy, for helping to arrange this evening. Shari Barbabey is a rising young basketball star in the Israeli Center for the Disabled. He lives with a form of cerebral palsy. He served as a volunteer in the IDF, the Israel Defense Forces, for 2 years. And there's one other person here from the center. You met him, Asael Shabo. He is one of Israel's leading wheelchair basketball players. He was a victim of the terrorist attack at 9 years old, spending 2 years recuperating from his injury to become a top competitive swimmer and then basketball. He is currently the star player from the Hamburg wheelchair basketball team. As I mentioned, you just watched him in the video, and now how blessed we are to have a chance to hear from him. Please join me in welcoming all these men and women and Asael Shabo.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Shabbat Shalom.
Shalom.
Thank you all for having us here. I gotta say, it's the first time I see that video outside of Israel in that evening, and it's very exciting for me as well. So as I said, first of all, really big thank you for having us. As you heard my story, I lost my leg and half of my family when I was 9 years old. And I've been through a long process since then, which I was in the hospital for 2 years, and then I kept growing, and I had a lot of therapy to overcome what I've been through. But I have to say, and today I'm much wiser to say that there was one space that always been there since I was injured till today, and that place is the Israel Center for the Disabled, who gave me tools to be strong, not only physically, also mentally. And that's the reason I'm standing here today to represent you, the Sports Center, because it's a really big part of my life. I can tell you, as you heard, I'm playing, in those days I'm playing in Germany, in the Bundesliga. I decided to go to play basketball as a professional player in one of the best leagues in the world, in one of the best teams in that league, and to fulfill one of my dreams. And the first thing I did when I came back to Israel, which was 2 days ago, I visited my family, I said hello to everyone, and then after something like an hour, I took my car and I drove to the Israel Sports Center to Disabled to practice with my family. And that's actually my second family, and that's something I also did before I left to Germany. So it's really a big part of my life, but I have to say my story is maybe something hard to hear or especially hard to live with. But I have to say that my story is not special in the Israel Sports Center for the Disabled. I look at Boaz, who grew up there just like me, and Shai, who grew up there as well. And we all came here today, and we're all part of it. And I don't want to say, I really don't want to say, I'm not special in that sports center. We are all, everyone who if you come there and you meet people, everyone has a special story. Everyone overcome what they have been through. And that sports center gave us tools to be in a better spot, not only as athletes, also as people in life. And that's, for me, I think it's more important than being in the top team, in the top level in your, doesn't matter which sport you do. It's more important to be top person in your personal life. So for me, it's a big honor to come here today and represent all those kids and young adults and adults who grew up in the center, who came to the center, and some of them who left the center because they got the tools they needed and they went back to their own community. So it's a really big honor for me to be here and representing all of those. And just for the end, I want to say, when you come to Israel, you always hear about good places you have to see. This have to be in your top 5 minimum. So I would like to see all of you in the Israel Sports Center for the Disabled. And thank you all for having us. Shabbat Shalom.
Thank you so much, all of you, for being here. And we'll have an opportunity immediately after services to please come and say hello and offer a warm greeting. And you can learn more about our incredible guests. And we can also learn more about the amazing work that they're doing together. So thank you so much. And I thought the video was so powerful and so beautiful. And that message of hope is obviously one that is so consistent with what you're all about, but what we're all about as a people. We are a people that never gives up hope, and that is always trying to find ways to deal with reality as it is, but to shape it into something that is truly beautiful and blessed. So thank you. One of the things that gives us such joy and hope here as a community is the opportunity to celebrate joyous moments in each other's lives. So if there is somebody who has a birthday this week, we'd love to recognize you. And you could stand up maybe, Wendy? If you're able to stand, please stand. Any other birthdays? Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. How about any anniversaries? Anyone have an anniversary?
Yeah.
Happy anniversary. How many years? 37 years. Fantastic. No, please remain standing. If it's your birthday, you can stay standing. Any other happy moments? Maybe a new job? Unemployment, 3.9%. So some of you kids, get out there. There's work. We'll invite everybody to please rise. We have an opportunity to join together with words of Kiddush on page 5. Cantor, please.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri ha'kafel. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotcho v'ratzavanu b'shabbat kodsho be'ava u'b'ratzon hinchilanu zikaron למעשה בראשית, כי הוא יום תפילה למקראי קודש, זכר לציון מצרים. כי בנו בחרת באותה
page 282, Aleinu L'Shabach.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
Can be seated, please. Our words of Kaddish Yatom can be found on page 294. Page 294. If you're mourning the recent loss of a loved one in the first 7 days of mourning, and if you're able to, you can please rise. It's the Shloshim period, the first 30 days of mourning for a loved one or friend, please rise. If you're in the first year of mourning the loss of a loved one, please rise. And if tonight is the Yortzeit, the anniversary of the death of a loved one, please rise. If it's your custom to stand in solidarity with our mourners, please rise as we give thanks to God for the gift of these lives we mourn. On page 294, Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabba, be'alma divrach chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon uvyom echon, uv'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael, b'gala v'zman kariv v'imru amen. Yehi shmei Rabba mevarach le'olam olamei elmaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei d'kudesha barichu. Le'ela mikol birchata v'shirata. Tushbachata v'nechamata. Tamiran b'alma v'imru amen. Yehi shlama Rabba min shemayim. B'chayim aleinu. V'yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. May the one who makes peace in the high places make peace for us here on earth, for us and for all Israel and all humanity. Let us say amen. You can be seated. It's a pleasure to invite Jenny Kahn, a member of our board of directors, to share words of greeting and tell us about some important upcoming events here at Stephen Wise Temple.
Shabbat Shalom. My name is Jenny Kahn, and I am a member of the Stephen Wise Temple Board of Directors, and it's my pleasure to welcome you here this evening and thank you for being with us. I'd also like to extend a thanks to our clergy for our services this evening. And if you're a visitor, I'd love to have you reach me when we finish services so that I can have a personal welcome for you, just to say hello. Some upcoming events of interest. The Wise Hearts hits the road this Thursday, May 10th at 9 a.m., and they encourage you to come along. It's the first Wise Years field trip featuring a 2-hour guided tour of the Nethercut collection, and advanced registration is required by Monday. The Nethercut collection is a collection of automobiles, and it's quite fabulous. So if you have the time and would like to join the Wise Years, I encourage that. The Center for Jewish Life presents Reform Judaism, an exploration of our role and our future on Thursday, May 10th at 7:30. And our distinguished panel will be moderated by our Rabbi David Woznica. The panel includes Rabbi Aaron Pankin, Dr. Josh Holo, Rabbi Devorah Weisberg, and our Rabbi Yoshi. And again, Shabbat Shalom, and a special thank you to our Israeli athletes who traveled here to be with us this evening. Thank you so much.
Our closing song is Lu Yehi, page 352, beautiful melody by Naomi Shimmer, and it's a song about hope.
Yep.
And as we celebrate Israel's 70th birthday, as we celebrate our wonderful guests, we celebrate each other, let's join in with these words.
עוד יש מפרש לבן באופק מול ענן שחור כבד כל שנבקש לו יהי ואם בחלונות הערב אור נרות החג רועד כל שנבקש לו יהי Lu Yehi, Lu Yehi, Ana Lu Yehi, Kol Shenevakesh, Lu Yehi, Lu Yehi, Lu Yehi, Ana Lu Yehi, Kol Shenevakesh, Lu Yehi. בדלת, תן מילה טובה בפיו, כל שנבקש, לו יהי. אם נפשך למות שואלת, מפריחה ומהסיף, כל שנבקש, לו יהי. לו יהי. Ana Lu Yehi, Kol Shenevakesh, Lu Yehi, Lu Yehi, Lu Yehi, Ana Lu Yehi, Kol Shenevakesh, Lu Yehi. בתוך שכונה קטנה מוצלת, בית קטעים גג אדום, כל שנבקש לו יהי. זה סוף הקיץ, סוף הדרך, תן להם לשוב אלון, כל שנבקש לו יהי. לו יהי, לו יהי, אנא לו יהי, כל שנבקש לו יהי. לו יהי, לו יהי, אנא לו יהי, כל שנבקש לו יהי.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
Shabbat Shalom.
We'll say a quick motzi, and then we'll all join, I hope, in the back and wish each other Shabbat Shalom and welcome our guests and get to know each other a little bit better. Thank you, Cantor. Thank you, thank you. How about some challah?
I'll do
Anybody
anything
ever
for
some
carbs.
challah? There we go. Baruch. Whoa. There's a challah.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.